Yeah, I think that, some people are better than others at just like maintaining a healthy balance between like
that's us. We're better than others.
The business stuff and the social stuff and how it leaks into your personal life. Some people, it's very overwhelming. Some people, they let it get to their heads.
Just go full tilt. Just go full tilt.
Yeah.
Letting it go to your head. It's like, this is sweet, but like it's not going to write the next song for me. Like and to say about you, like, oh, I haven't played in a band in like 7 years and stuff. Like the direction of the band is going in such an interesting way now because I know that I can bring anything now. Like I'm making stuff that's like serious. Like it's not just basic punk riff type of stuff all the time. Like there'll be like really intricate, like harmonic minor stuff going on. Like we're really getting intense on like what the key and what the scale and what the root and what the harmonies of the things are and everything. And like, it's great. So we don't really think too much. It comes down to which one of my guitars has the newest strings on it. Where are we playing? Am I going to dress up as Voodoo Cowboy or Space Jesus today? Yeah. And like, that's where it like ends. Like, cause otherwise you got to be in tune. You got to, you got to have your stuff set right. And that's what's number one for sure.
Compartmentalization.
Mm-hmm.
I think that because I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm thinking like, well, this is great that I'm the best here. Am I the best at work? Am I the best mom ever? And all of those, I have the same urgency.
Yes.
And it would be really nice if I could just relax a little bit. But it's just like, just you're doing one thing. This is what you're doing now. And then you're doing the other thing. And sometimes it bleeds over. Like, hey, look, I won an award. And then it's like, oh, I don't care about that. I'm like, okay, great. Well, I guess we're going to play Pokemon again then. So, yeah, it's interesting.
Bass Jess, with you being out of a band for so long, what has this been like for you? Like bringing this back into your life and, maybe telling people about it, sharing it with your own social circles outside of the band?
Oh, it's so fun. So funny thing about me, I've been like a full tilt weirdo my whole life. Like I come from a background, and Jess knows this very personally because she was with me through some of my most formative years. Like I grew up in a family with an art base. My mom was a bassist. I'm a multi-generational working bassist, if you will. She did that for 15, 20 years back when that was like, a trait skill to have. So I had that background to build off of, and it's always just kind of been in the ether of my life. And then I tattoo for a living, and I've been surviving that way since I was 22, and I'm 37 now. But like Jess was saying, like, yeah, like you have kids, you have family, you have all this stuff. I've never applied for awards or ever. I was just telling them right before we started this podcast, I don't think I've won an award for shit in my life, mostly because of that self-critical lens you throw yourself under. And I kind of live and exist in a state of cognitive dissonance. I think I'm like, I look weird. I clearly act super weird. But when I'm in public, I just think I have this cloak of invisibility. Like no one can see what I'm doing. And then when someone acknowledges it, you're like, what? Like, who am I? Like, what is this? But it's fun. I think they all kind of battery each other. Like there's been this beautiful like balance in my life since I've been playing with them. I feel like my life's taken off in ways that like, I never thought I'd be doing this again after having like twins, living through a pandemic, tattooing, like everything, my life, pretty much all of our lives kind of hit some sort of weird ass wall in the last couple years. And this is like the most like ridiculous pipe dream come true, actually. Is like, if you told me when I was 22 playing in bands and like living my life and going crazy, like after all this shit burns down in your life, when you're almost 40, you're going to hit your pinnacle doing this kind of stuff and maybe go further. Who knows? But I would say, no, that's impossible. Fuck you. That's not real. So I think a lot of it's just you have to take ownership of it. Like, yeah, this is who I am. And that's pretty cool. And I don't know, and love it. Just really enjoy and savor that you're an artist and you have that capacity. Be as loud and as big as you want to be. It's great. I think
that was a beautiful answer.
Thank you. Thank you for asking that question.
And you win a car, and you win a car.
Look under your seats.